Tonight, the battle over congressional control is heating up ahead of next year's midterm elections. California is now promising change after Texas introduced a proposal to redraw its district maps. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Steve Price. Tomorrow, Texas Republicans will again try to convene the state legislature for a vote to redraw their maps. Any new maps could shift several seats in Congress, affecting which party has power. CBS 8's Alex Lai here now to break down the political strategy and the fight that's already underway. Alex.
Well, Steve, Texas Governor Greg Abbott is pushing to redistrict the state to pick up 5 Republican congressional seats ahead of next year's election. Texas hasn't been able to hold a vote because more than 50 Democratic lawmakers left the state to prevent the vote from happening. And now Democrats in other states, including here in California, are considering their own political map changes to fight back.
It wasn't our decision to be here, it's reaction to.
Governor Gavin Newsom fighting fire with fire by redrawing California's map, potentially flipping 5 Republican seats, which could include Daryl Isa's.
We are trying to defend democracy as opposed to see it destroyed district by district. And we will stand firm and we will stand tall.
CBS 8 political analyst Laura Fink says in Texas, the legislator can approve new districts, but California law puts that power in the hands of the voters.
The California Constitution suggests that independent redistricting is the way we will draw our congressional maps. Right now, in order to change that, the voters of California would have to vote in a special election and say, hey, we agree with Governor Newsom and the Democrats. We need to make sure that we have a fair chance against Republicans nationally.
Newsom would need to finalize a proposal and get it through the legislature by August 22nd to qualify for a special election this November.
This is all political gamesmanship, talking and focused on one of the most fundamental rights that we have in our democracy, which is the right to vote and to vote fairly without gerrymandering.
Whether or not this is legal, Laura says is unknown. She says even if courts strike down new maps, the timing could still work to either party's advantage.
By doing it this late in the game, it enables them to run out the clock on the judiciary side, and that means whatever maps, legal or illegal, will stay in place for the 26th election.
Is expected to release his map sometime this week. We also reached out to Daryl Isa's office for comment, but did not hear back. Steve.
All right, so you mentioned Daryl Isa. Kind of give us a little more of an idea of how this would affect his seat, the 48th district.
Yes, so Daryl Isa represents the 48th district. That is predominantly Republican. They have 40% Republican voters, 30% Democratic. The others are independent, any other parties. And it covers most of Santee, Poway, and Ramona. But Newsom is looking to redraw the lines of some districts so that voters in that area would elect a Democratic representative instead of a Republican. So we don't know what that proposed map looks like yet, but it does leave all California Republican representatives at risk.
Certainly in a district where 40% are Republican and 30% are Democrat, Republicans have a big advantage. Changing the lines a little bit can make a very big difference. Yeah.
So
all right.
Who knows?
Now we understand better. Alex, thank you very much.